Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about our MLB 2025 standings week 26. Well, this week was played the week 23, 26 in the MLB 2025 season, where this was a very important week because tomorrow will start the last week of the regular season, and it's a lot of motion because in what we from now we'll know the 12 teams that will qualify to the MLB 2025 playoffs. So let's start to see who are the MLB standings are through our 26 weeks of game. Let's start with the American League, the East Division. This is a very interesting division because in this moment the Toronto Blue Jays are leading this division with in this moment the best record in the American League, and in this moment they have a 2 game advantage against the Yankees and 5 game advantage against the Red Sox. In this moment today with this victory, where the Blue Jays today defeated the Kansas City Royals 8-5, they clinched a spot to the playoff, and they need, I think, that two more or no three more victories to win this division. In the last two series, the Blue Jays are gonna to play against the Red Sox. They are going to play against the Red Sox 3 games, and they are going to close the season where they are going to receive the Tampa Bay Rays. So the most probably I think that they're going to both series, and the Tampa Bay and the Toronto Blue Jays are going to win the East Division. In the second place in this division are my favorite team, the New York Yankees. They have a 88-68 record, and they have played a very great baseball in the last 10 games played, because they have a 72 record. In this moment, the Yankees they are 2 games below the Blue Jays, and it looks very difficult, not possible, to reach the Blue Jays because the Yankees are gonna to close the series against the White Sox and against the Orioles. The most probably that the Yankees are gonna to win both series, but how I told you a few seconds ago, I think that the Blue Jays are gonna to win their series against the Red Sox and against the the Tampa Bay Rays, and they're going to win this division. And about the Red Sox, in this moment they have a 85-71 record. They haven't been playing a very good baseball in the last time played because they have a 40 record, but in this moment they are in the second place they are the second best wild card team in the American League, but in this moment they are in dangerous because in this moment they only have 1 game advantage against the last spot, that in this moment is shared between the Guardians and Astros. And also worse news for the Red Sox is that they are gonna to play the last week against two teams. They are in the playoffs position. Tomorrow they're gonna to start a series of 3 games against the Blue Jays, and no, sorry, this next Thursday they're going to start the series against the Blue Jays, and they're going to close the series this next weekend against the Tigers. So I think that the most probably the Red Sox are gonna to lose both series, because I think in this moment the Blue Jays and the Tigers are better than the Boston, and I think that the most probably the Red Sox could be eliminated from the for the playoff. And about the Rays and the Orioles, they are eliminated in the Celtic division. This is a very surprise because the Detroit Tigers have been in this division for more than 25 days. But what is happened? They have the best record in this moment, and the second best record in the American League, 85-71. But remember that 1 week ago, I told you that I thought that the Detroit Tigers were gonna to win this series, but all these months, sorry, the Detroit Tigers have been playing a very bad baseball, because in the last 10 games played they have a 1-9 record and they have a 6 losing streak. And about the Cleveland Browns, sorry, Cleveland Guardians in September 10. They were 9.5 games trailing below the Tigers, and in that moment, how I told you, I take the Detroit Tigers had the division in their control, and I thought that the Tigers were gonna to win this division 2 weeks ago, but this didn't happen because the Guardians have been playing a tremendous baseball in the last 10 minutes played. They have a 9-1 record, and in this moment they are one game below the Tigers. So this is very interesting, and the best part is that tomorrow, this next Tuesday, 2 days from now, the Guardians and Tigers are going to start a series of 3 games. So this is going to be very important because the team that wins this series is going to win this division. So seeing what is happening in this moment, and seeing that the Guardians have a tremendous streak, I think that the most probably that the Guardians are gonna to win this division. Because why? Because I think that the Warriors are going to win the series against the Tigers, and they're going to win the weekend series against the Rangers 1 week from now. And I think that the Warriors are going to win both series, and they're going to win the Central Division. This is a very surprise because no one expected that, because the Tigers have been leading this division from the beginning to the end, but the Tigers started to play in a very bad baseball since the middle of August, and for that reason now they are in risk to lose this division. And the Tigers, I think that the Tigers are going to lose the series against the Warriors, but they're going to win the series against the Red Sox. And I think that the Tigers are going to win this division. No, the Tigers are going to qualify to the playoff, but as a wild card team. And I think that the Warriors are going to win this division in 1 week from now. And about the Royals, Twins, and White Sox, they are eliminated in the last division of the American division, in the West Division. The Seattle Mariners are leading this division 87-69. They have been playing a tremendous baseball because they have a 9-1 record in the last 10 minutes played, and they have a 4 winning streak. Also, this weekend the Mariners swept the series against the Astros, and for that reason they took the lead of this division. In this moment they have a 3-game advantage against the Astros, and I think that the Mariners are gonna to win the division because they have a 3-game advantage, and they're gonna to play the next week. They're gonna to close the season where all the games will be played in Seattle. So the Seattle will have the advantage to close the series in home, and they're gonna to win the division because they're gonna to play. They're gonna to start this Tuesday series against the Rockies. The Rockies in this moment are the worst team in the league, and I think that the Mariners will take advantage of that, and they're going to win that series. And then they're going to close the series in the weekend against the Los Angeles Dodgers, the reigning champion team. But I think that in that moment the Dodgers will have won the National League West Division, and for that reason I think that the Dodgers are going to put the bench player. I think that the Mariners are going to take advantage of that, and the Mariners are going to win both series, and they're going to win the West Division. About the Astros, in this moment they are tied in the last spot in the American League, wild card spot, because in this moment they have a 84-72 record. They have a 3 losing streak, and they are tied with the Cleveland Guardians. The Astros are gonna to close the season against the Athletics and against the Angels. I think that the Astros are gonna to win both series because the Athletics and the Angels are one of the 2 worst teams in the league, and they are eliminated. So I think that the Rangers the Astros are gonna to take advantage of that, and they're gonna to qualify because I think that, how I told you a few minutes ago, that the Red Sox are gonna to lose both series the next week against the Blue Jays and the Tigers, and I think that the Red Sox are going to be eliminated. The Astros are going to take advantage of that, and the Astros are going to be to qualify to the playoff. And about the Rangers, I think that the Rangers they missed the opportunity to qualify to the playoffs, because remember that in the middle of September they recovered a lot, but how you see here, they have a 7 losing streak, and they are eliminated, the same that the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. And about the National League, in the East Division, the Philadelphia Phillies, remember that the last week they won the this division, the East Division, with a 92-64 record. This is a back-to-back titles about this division, I think so, and also they clinched. They won this division and they clinched the spot to the playoff. So the New York Mets in this moment they have a 80-76 record, and they are tied alongside the Cincinnati Reds as the last spot in the wild card in the National League. So the Mets need to try to win the both series the next week to have possibilities to qualify to the playoff. The Mets are going to close the series as a away team. They're going to travel to Chicago where they will face the Cubs, and they're going to close the season against the Marlins. I think that the Cubs have I think that because the Cubs they qualify to the playoff, but they need to win the best wild card spot. I think they are going to try to win this series, and they're gonna to clinch the best wild card the spot, and against the Marlins they are gonna to win that series. So I think that the Mets, because they're going to lose the series against the Cubs, I think that the Mets are going to be eliminated, and the Marlins, Braves, and National are eliminated. About the Milwaukee Brewers, they qualify to the playoffs, and they won this division. They have the best record in the league, 95-61, and I think that they need to win 2 or 3 more games to clinch the best set in the National League. So they're gonna to they're gonna the Brewers are gonna to close the season against the Padres and against the Reds. So it's very important for the Brewers are gonna to close the series against the 2 teams that are fighting to enter to the playoffs as a wild card team. So I think that the Brewers are gonna to win the series against the Padres. They are gonna to clinch the best set in the National League, and they're going to qualify to the play, and they're going to be the best set. About the Chicago Cubs, they are the best the best wild card in this moment. I think that they only need to win 2 more games to clinch as a spot, and I think they're gonna to clinch the best set in the best wild card spot in the National League. And about the Cincinnati Reds, that in this moment they are tied with the New York Nets as a tier wild card team. In this moment they are gonna to close the season against the Pirates and against the Brewers. The Pirates are eliminated, so I think that the Reds are gonna to win that series. And about the Brewers, I think that when this series is going to start this next Friday, I think that the Brewers will have clinch the best set in the National League, and for that reason, I think that the Brewers are going to put bench player. The Reds are going to take advantage of that, and because I think that the Mets are going to lose the series against the Cubs, I think that the Reds are going to clinch the third wild card spot, and they're going to qualify to the playoff. And the Cardinals and the Pirates are eliminated, and in the last division, in the West Division, the Los Angeles Dodgers clinch a spot to the playoff. They have a 88-68 record, and I think that they only need 1 victory to win the West Division. This is something historic because the Dodgers with the clinch spot, they have qualified 13 straight. This is the 13th straight season that they qualified to the playoffs. So this is great, and I think that the Dodgers are going to close the series as a away team where they will visit the Diamondbacks and the Mariners. So I think that the Dodgers are going to win the series against the Diamondbacks, and they are going to clinch the West Division. And about the Padres, in this moment they are going to qualify to the playoffs. They are still are in the hunt to win the National League West Division. It looks very difficult because the Dodgers only need 1 victory. So I think that the Padres are going to lose the series against the Brewers, but because they're going to win the series against the Diamondbacks, they're going to clinch the spot to the playoff. And the Diamondbacks, because The Diamondbacks need to win both series against the Diamondbacks and the Padres, but I see very difficult for that. I think that the Diamondbacks are going to lose that series and they're going to be eliminated, and the Giants and the Rockets are eliminated. So in this moment, how is the wild card race in the American League? The Toronto Blue Jays clinch a spot to the playoff. They are the best team in the American League. The Seattle Mariners are the second best team in the American League, and the Detroit Tigers are the third best team in the American League. Remember that, well, they are leading the Central Division. Remember that for more than 10 weeks the Detroit Tigers have the best record in the league, in the American League, but they have been playing a very bad baseball since August, and now the Tigers are in risks to lose the Central Division. And so in this moment, the wild card teams are the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Warriors, and the Astros. So this is very interesting because the most probably the Yankees are going to qualify to the playoffs as a wild card team, and the Red Sox, the Warriors, and the Astros are fighting for the last two spots in playoff, and the rest of the team are eliminated. And in the National League, the Brewers won East Division, the same that the Philadelphia Phillies, and these two teams are fighting to win the best set in the playoff. The Brewers, I think they only need one or two victories to clinch the best set, and they're going to make it. And the Dodgers qualify to the playoff. They only need one more victory to clinch the National League West Division. And about the Cubs qualify to the playoff. They need, I think, two more victories to clinch the best set in to get the best set in the best set in the wild card. And the Padres are there. I think that they only need one victory to clinch the spot in the playoff, and the Reds and the Mets are fighting for the last spot to the playoffs. I think that the Reds are going to get that spot, and the rest of the teams are eliminated. So this is great because there is only one more week to play, and 1 week from now we'll know the teams that will qualify to the playoffs. No, so this is amazing because it will start the best part of the MLB. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Jimmy.